Before I start this video, I just want to say that all the gameplay video clips used in this video belong to Edvinus Walkthrough. I hope I don't get copyright striked for using it. Link to his channel is in the description, although I don't really understand if I need to put it there, but whatever. Hi there, I'm Ursu and today I'm gonna look deep down the game called Bus Driver. I know this game is pretty unpopular, but whatever. So first thing I want to discuss is graphics. The graphics in this game are pretty good, and although the game requires a very little video memory to keep a playable performance, that's definitely a plus. The map for the game is one city. It isn't that big though. Some parts, like the airport, lie in the mountains, and therefore it's snowy here all the time. There are also some town parts like Old Town or Business District. This all makes the game interesting. And, as I said earlier, the town looks very realistic, although it is kind of small. But whatever. Next, the gameplay. You have 36 routes for you to go around the city. Some of them are even police bus routes. But not every branch of the town gets included in the routes, and that is very sad, because some of the really beautiful parts are missed. Also, I would really recommend for the game to get some kind of practice mode or tutorial, where you learn how to move, how to stop and such things. When I first got the game, I literally couldn't find out how to stop for a week, and the controls list was very confusing. Some parts of the map are strangely empty all the time unlike they are meant to be, and it's pretty underwhelming that there aren't even any pedestrians at the road. And I understand that this game isn't an adult game, but I'm just wondering why, when you're driving your bus you can generally hit everything in your way on whatever speed, that doesn't even cause any harm. Yes, it gives you penalty and you make your passengers feel more and more uncomfortable. But the fact is they're physically invulnerable, as much as you are, and your buses. Actually, any object on the map excluding lanterns and traffic cones can't be displaced, or even damaged, no matter what you do with your bus to it. But even if you're good at the game, and you're playing it with precision and patience, you can still be easily annoyed. For example, take the rating system. Let's say you want a golden star on every route, but you still have just the blue star on the police routes. That's because some buggy penalties are given. While you're following the helicopter, it can afford you a 10 points penalty for not following that f***ing helicopter. And that reduces your score, making you having only the blue star. That's because the system is pretty stupid at the point you can't gain points for following the traffic rules, because you don't need to, and you have to have more than 1,000 points to get a golden star. I mean, don't get me wrong, it may be hard on the police routes, but there are some routes you can literally get around 10,000 points for one ride. There is also a very annoying feature, and I certainly mean the Hounslow stop. It's just physically impossible to stand in the right place to get 60 points for stopping on the Hounslow. But what has annoyed me the most is the 40 points penalty for the wrong way bug. When you have to get inside a certain terminal, you need to cross the opposite road. You receive a penalty for generally being at the wrong angle to this opposite road. If it's slower than 90 degrees, then the penalty is received. And, believe me or not, if you have a perfect ride, this one penalty at the end, given by the bug, is just exasperating. Although some of these bugs exist and do really annoy a player, the game is pretty good. It can take a lot of patience to learn the controls or even to finish one route, but it's really interesting. There is a lot of unique city features, helpful bus management features, and the music at the title screen is just so f***ing chilling that you just want to sit down and flawlessly, carefully drive this bus to the end. Okay, so that's pretty much everything I wanted to say about the game called Bus Driver. I really want it to receive new updates and get popularity, as it's a pretty unique simulator. Thank you for watching and bye.